Being stable is a dream to a lot of us, and by being stable, I do not mean to say being financially stable. I'm talking about being mentally stable. By that, I do not mean to say some of us are mentally unstable and we need medical attention. No. Maybe defining what being stable is would make this topic more understandable or make you understand the concept better. Anybody who has control over their emotions or are able to steadily handle their actions when they are at the peak of their emotion would be considered an emotionally stable person. We all have come across a lot of situations and we will have reacted in a certain way and regretted it right after we reacted to the situation. And a few of us also think that it was necessary to react that way at that situation considering the person that we reacted to. And deep down we do understand or we realize that it wasn't wrong, but it's just our ego not allowing us to agree to the fact. Today I'm going to share a few facts or few tips to control our emotions and have control over your actions. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's law. If you reacted in a certain way, there's definitely an action by the other person that made you react that way. It could be any kind of a reaction. You could have hit someone, you could have yelled at someone, you could have broke something, or you could have cried over someone or something. We all have been there, nobody's alone. But the real question is it really necessary to express your emotions? Absolutely yes. Because there is no way you can skip a particular emotion because you'll have to go through it. Let's consider our life a journey on a train and your emotions are nothing but tunnels. You'll have to go through it. There's no way you can go over the tunnel. Let's understand one thing. Anything that we do in this world is directly or indirectly affecting somebody that we might know or might not know as well. So we need to be accountable for our actions. If you are angry at someone, express it to them in words. Tell them why you are angry and what made you angry. And if they actually cared, they wouldn't repeat it intentionally. And if anybody is making you feel anything or any way, tell it to them and tell them why they shouldn't be doing that and what they can do instead. And they would definitely change if they cared for you. Looks could be deceiving. This not only applies to the appearance of humans, it also applies to situations as well. There's a beautiful saying in Kannada. It goes like, ಕೇಳಿದ್ದು ಸುಳ್ಳಾಗಬಹುದು, ನೋಡಿದ್ದು ಸುಳ್ಳಾಗಬಹುದು, ನಿಧಾನಿಸಿ ಯೋಚಿಸಿದಾಗ ನಿಜವು ತಿಳಿಯುವುದು. It simply means everything that you heard, everything that you've seen is not completely true. When you start digging out the truth or investigating on that situation is when you get to know the truth. So when you hear something about someone or see someone do something, do not jump to conclusions. Hold your horses. Now this is the right time for you to think. You need to think before you react or act. What do you think? You do not think what to react or how to react. You think about if that person would do something of that sort. And if that person is somebody who can think of doing something like that. Rather than going crazy and losing your mind, talk to the person, ask them what happened and why it happened. I'm sure there's an explanation. And once you've heard enough, now's the time for you to jump to a conclusion or take a decision. And when you do that, I'm pretty sure you do not have any regrets because you know what you're doing and why you are doing that. Channel your emotions at something productive. Let's say you are angry at a person and want to tear them apart. Channel all of that aggression into your career. Focus on your career and grow to a level where that person regrets for treating you badly. Lastly, learn to be positive. Be optimistic. Believe that everything that happens in your life is for a reason and everything that you are going through today is taking you to a better place and everything will fall your way. After all, the emotions that you go through are just secretion of 3 different chemicals in your brain at different levels. Understand that you can kinda control them and you will be the boss of your emotions. If you want to know more about serotonin, noradrenaline and dopamine, leave a comment below and I'll make another video about that and how they work on your emotions. You must be wondering what those fancy names were. Those are the names of the chemicals that are responsible for our emotions. Now that we are going through quarantine and we must be handling a lot of emotion and facing challenges in handling the emotions as well. If any of you are having difficulties with your emotions, you can always DM me and the link my Instagram is added in the description, and I'll do the best I can. To see more content like this, share as much as you can. Let's grow the community bigger and help each other. That's it for today. This is Mr. 6'2". I'm Manish. Catch you in the next one.